Hello everyone, welcome back to another one of our billing and sales videos. In this video, I will be taking you guys through how to generate an invoice from a sales order. So the sequence we'll be following is reviewing the captions of sales orders, determining what we want to generate. Then we're going to go ahead and generate an invoice. And then after we have generated that invoice, we'll go ahead and view it. Okay, so let's head on into Proteus. All right, guys, so here we are in Proteus. For us to access sales orders, we're going to click on updates, and on updates, you can find orders, which are here, and then you're going to click on sales orders, okay? That accesses you to sales orders. We're going to be looking at the sales orders that we have. These are all of the ones in the system. You can see there are different bubbles that indicate different statuses for those sales orders. And here by clicking on other, do that again, we'll click on other and you can see you have functions of search, delete, barcode, copy, return, and so on. Down here we have caption, which is what allows us to view the caption or legend, the key for what these bubbles mean. So you can see here that green bubble means the order is pending, the red bubble, the order is closed, yellow bubble, the order is released, and so on. All right, so that gives you an idea of what is going on with each of these orders. You can see that the green one here is pending. That is the one we're going to generate an invoice for. So now going back into the main interface of Proteus, if you click on updates, you're also given the option of invoicing. It is down here. You're going to click on generate invoicing. So updates, invoicing, generate invoices. Now that you have an idea of what sales order you want to generate the invoice for. So here we have generation by, it's asking you what type of invoice document you'll be creating. We're going to leave it as orders as we are processing that sales order invoice. Then it gives you parameters of from order to order, from customer to customer, from branch to branch. This is just to filter out and for the system to pull up specifically what orders are that you are looking to generate that invoice for. All right. So here we're going to select the customer that we are generating the invoice for, the unit 237. We're going to keep some of these other parameters as default. And here it's going to pull up the invoices or possible invoices for you to prepare of this customer. All right. So you can see here, we're looking for the same unit. Or there you go, the customer is down here. These orders are from the same number, the sales order that we looked at. We're going to select them by clicking on this little checkbox at the left side to include them into this invoice, all right? And you can see that all the green bubbles mean that these orders are pending. And we are now gonna click on other actions once we've selected them all. And in other actions, you have the option to generate invoices, which is what we're clicking. So you click on that. And it's taking a second to process this invoice, all right? Here you go. It comes up with this tab for you to fill out this information of the series. So you can name it. You can also double click any of these other little windows or cells to alter or to edit, all right? So here you can see the payment mode, the gross amount, discount, the total, all right, okay. That is the information summary for that invoice. And we click OK on that, and it is now generating the invoice A, okay? Pretty straightforward. So bear with me here. And there it is at the bottom. You can see by the bubbles that they have been closed or released. Here, the invoices are prepared. Okay, so now to view those invoices, we're gonna go back into the main menu, clicking on updates and invoicing. Once again, you can view the invoices. All right, And then here we're going to regular type of invoices, just accept the regular defaults, and you can view the invoice that you just created. You can see here with the section or document series A, that is the one we just created. So we're clicking on that. If you click in the top left corner, you can view, okay? So we can view this invoice we just created. And there it is. All right. So you see here all of the products. You can view at the bottom the totals, the supplier and the customer information, expenses, trade notes, tax records, and so on. All right. All the information is here about the products. But that is it, guys. That is how you guys generate an invoice from sales order. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.